I found myself in a very dangerous place, the wonderful world of John Bead, where everything glamorous is possible. And thanks to my friends at John Bead, we're about to make a gown and a coat and jewels and everything wonderful to be as glamorous as possible. So to make my latest costume from John Bead, I've picked up some amazing things from the craft outlet. Let's have a look at what we've got to help glamorize this girl today. The first thing that I picked up was this wonderful MARABOU feather boa. MARABOU is an amazing boa because it emulates very, very soft goose swan or even fur if it's used correctly. It's got a soft, supple, plush pile to it, and only the most delicate feathers are used for this. No staves, no stamens, just nothing but lush. And when you use them densely wrapped together, they can very easily emulate fur, ostrich feathers. It just adds beautiful, lush texture. The next thing that I picked up here at John Bead is this amazing beaded glass trim. Sewn to a silk cord, it's very easily sewn to an outfit, hidden in a hem, or you can take it apart and individually place these wonderful strands of beaded glass to any outfit. Again, it adds great movement and sparkles as you move, so even if you're just breathing, you're still glistening. I also picked up some great beads that are just stranded beads as well. They're beautiful loose beads in two different sizes. So in between all of the beaded fringe that we use, we can still individually place beads to help keep everything, well, together, to make everything look like it belongs with one another. You can sew these, you can glue these. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I know I've got a home for them. At John Bead, we're very lucky. We've got two different types of applique, and I am a huge fan of applique. You get the best payoff with the least work. Who doesn't like the least work? We've got our traditional beaded and sequined appliques, which are amazing to use, easy to use, you'll see in the future. But we also have these wonderful new rhinestone appliques. So these have rhinestone chain on them, and they have rhinestones in the applique as well, so that it takes a lot of the work out of it for you. But they're wonderful to use, and they add a different kind of sparkle. You want to sparkle and shine in as many different ways as possible in your personality and in your outfits. A favorite of mine, ostrich feathers. Is there anything more glamorous than ostrich feathers? I use these in a couple of different ways in my outfits. Sometimes I use the whole feather, sometimes I take them apart and use parts of the feather. An ostrich feather is more than just the sum of the parts. When you live your life with the motto, larger than life is just the right size, the bigger the rhinestone, the better. And now with the John Bead Crystal Lane, we have the option of using some very big, very beautiful stones. Not only will these fill up a large portion of an outfit very quickly, but it also, again, adds a different type of sparkle. And if you have enough stones around them, one big stone like this can actually reflect the glitter from smaller stones, beads, and other pieces you're using around them. These can come in very handy. This is one of my new favorite discoveries from here at John Bead. It is an absolute favorite product. They are actually pointed back rhinestones, just like the ones you'd have to normally individually glue, stone by stone, but they're on a clear band, so you can trim out any outfit, well, almost anything, not just your outfit. Trim out shoes, trim out accessories, trim out props, anything that you want to add a little glitter to, but don't want to have to do one by one with the tiniest stones possible. We also have this amazing rhinestone chain, which is a very special rhinestone chain here at John Bead. It's not just individual stones put in individual settings put on a chain. They're actually small, larger stones that are surrounded by smaller stones. These are great to use either on the strip that they come on, or you can remove them to do more delicate work. It's also a great option to use because you can use it in multiple places, and it keeps continuity in what you're doing. There's nothing worse than a project that looks like it's been cobbled together. Things should look like they belong together. And then last but not least, in any way, probably my favorite, 100% my favorite. We also have these amazing rhinestones from Crystal Lake. It's always important to use different sizes, different shapes, and different colors so that you get depth. You don't just want to look like one sparkling thing. You want to look like an amalgamation of everything sparkly and beautiful you've ever found in this world. And you're going to do that with depth and texture. And the easiest way to do that is to vary your sizes, vary your shapes, and vary exactly what is sparkling on you. It can't just be your personality.